Hey, Casey, welcome to the Mike Gallagher Show. How are you?
I'm doing very good, Mike. Thanks for having me on.
All right, first, walk us through the case itself. As I understand it, Houston passed an ordinance for transgendered people to be able to go to, I guess, whatever bathroom they wanted to go to. The city council, this is called the bathroom bill, and it allows transgendered people to go into men or women bathrooms. So a group of citizens upset about it filed a lawsuit over the city council and came up with valid petitions to repeal the law that basically allows members of the opposite sex into each other's restrooms. The mayor has rejected, they've barely done anything with the petition. They haven't processed it. They've basically ignored this, what's been described as a valid petition. Now the city is trying to subpoena Houston pastors, who I guess are part of this petition, subpoena their sermons from the pulpit. Do I have a pretty good grasp of the case there?
That's pretty good, Mike. I'll say the petition was, in fact, first approved by the city secretary as having the requisite signatures ready for the ballot, and then the mayor and city attorney illegally got involved and started throwing out whole pages of signatures. So what happened was the people who had been gathering these signatures and putting this petition together sued the city and said, you can't, you're violating our rights here by tossing out our petition. And it's in the context of that lawsuit between the people who were supporting the petition and gathering the signatures against the city that the city reached out and lashed out at pastors all over the city who had supported this and not only demanded their sermon, but demanded, and these are people who weren't involved in the lawsuit, not only demanded their sermons, but demanded even emails and text messages between pastors and their congregations about homosexuality generally. So you have a private conversation.
You've got to be kidding me.
I wish I was. You have a private conversation with your pastor about a sin struggle or about your brother, your sister, anyone else in your life, and the city wants to see all of those communications.
That is so outrageous and so over the top. I mean, I understand as a conservative that I frequently don't know where the left comes from, but they're not unaware of the optics of a situation. Wouldn't the mayor and the city council and the city government be a little bit reticent to to demand sermons be turned over and private conversations between pastors and congregates to be turned over to the government? Are you kidding me?
You would absolutely hope so, but I think it is a revelation of where they are, that they have this much chutzpah to think that they can go after churches in this way and that the church won't stand up. That, I think, is ultimately what this is about, is that they are convinced that pastors and churches and that people will simply succumb to whatever it is that the government is demanding of them. And so they've taken on a role not of the protector of liberty, but frankly as the direct opponent of liberty.